Thank you for coming and agreeing to be interviewed for St. Mark's. Is there any one thing, you've all been members for either, 56 years or 57 years. So can you think of any one thing that helped keep you a faithful member of this church all those years?
Yeah, this St. Mark's was our first stop in visiting different churches. Anyhow, we stopped at the first church that because it just seemed to be so friendly, and we could be a part of it right away, and it was great.
Wow, that's wonderful to hear, because I still hear that. I still hear that from new people that come in, that they just came here and stayed because they felt included and welcome and comfortable with the people here. Anybody have a favorite memory from your past of St. Mark's? And then something that you love that's happening right now?
Bazaar was a very big activity all year long, getting ready for that we had in the fall. The Rock and Mineral Show after the fair. I guess even a few of those times when we had the family campouts after Mandy was here. Anything that involves a lot of people.
What would be one of your favorite things that's happening right now at St. Mark's? Anything? I mean, things are a lot different than they were 56 years ago.
I was thinking about that today, and the facilities we have now lend to us being able to help so much of the community. So being able to share our space with Boys and Girls Club, like the Al-Anon group, TOPS, and the food pantry. Just being able to be a part of that and experiencing how thankful people in the community are that we're able to do that.
One thing I like about now is that I can go to Florida and watch
The online services. Did you ever dream 56 years ago that we'd be doing that?
No.
Yeah, that is nice. I love that people can do that and still be a part of Sunday morning worship. Yeah, that's
And you didn't have to watch it on Sunday morning either.
right. You could watch it during the week. Or what's one thing that you wish was the same, and one thing that you are glad it's different?
One thing I wish was the same was a lot of young, energetic members.
Wish we had more young,
Young,
energetic members. Yeah, churches used to be full of young people and young couples.
Wonderful. Well, I appreciate watching from home because it's kind of hard to get around in the morning.
Yeah.
And my hearing isn't the best, so when I am on my phone, I can hear every word.
I think we've had very good music here the whole time that we've been at St. Mark's, and I really appreciate that. So when we started, we had the organ, but piano, and now we just have music that I enjoy just as much and is meaningful.
Anything else that you are glad is different from 56, 57 years ago?
Having the African community as part of our congregation
Yes.
is a good thing.
Yeah.
And being involved with the food pantry, even though we maybe can't always communicate easily, we know each other and acknowledge each other, and that's a neat thing, I think.
African community knows that they're loved and cared for when they come here, and even if they can't say exactly what they need, we will work with them until we figure out how we can help. And vice versa. They help us. They teach us a lot too. What would you say are some of the most important reasons to stay connected to a community faith like you've all done?
Well, the world is changing, and we need to be bonded together. The ones that have kind of left the religions, they kind of drifting away, and I think our world is showing examples of us drifting away from.
Yes, I agree.
I think it's at least in our case, as we get older, it's easy to become isolated. I mean, even with all the media and everything, the personal contact and so on, interaction with human beings is really important.
Well, I'm so happy that the church has all the young people after school and all the activities for them. Perhaps they don't come on Sunday, but I think it's important that the church opens its arms. And when I talk to family members, I tell them what an opportunity it is for them, and I think it's such a blessing.
And we never know when that message of welcoming is going to manifest in their lives. I mean, years from now, they'll remember that there was a church that welcomed them after school every Sunday, every day after school, and it could be a stepping stone to them taking a step of faith in their lives. So would you say it's easier or harder to live out your membership vows now than it was 56 or 57 years ago? Membership.
For me, it's harder now because of my age and also living farther away from the church. And I'm 6 months in Florida and 6 months here. A little bit harder.
So maybe just presence, but that online presence now helps you be present with us on Sunday.
It does, but you still don't get the social
Right.
No,
connection.
I miss that,
Right.
yes.
You said that you thought it was easier because we're not employed now, so we have
Oh.
time and financial.
Financially, we're able to be supported.
Do you have any advice for the rest of us? Any words of wisdom to share with us regarding being a part of a church or?
I think it's really important to get involved with a small group. There are, just being on the Wednesday night group, the women's group, there are gals in there that I knew before, I knew their name and that, but really getting to know them personally, spending time with them each week. Then you feel a connection to them when you see them in church on Sunday morning.
And the men's Bible study.
Men's
has
Bible study.
Also helped. I'm sure Chuck will agree that we-
Stay connected with one another, get to know each other in a personal setting. Recently had a new person come, is here worshiping with us, and visited with him last week, and said that he's been visiting different churches, and he came into St. Mark's and he was like, wow. He couldn't believe the energy and the spirit that he felt when he walked into the sanctuary, and the welcoming that he felt when he talked to the people. And he was sharing with us that it's not like that everywhere. And so he just wanted us to know that there's something special going on here. Thank you very much for your time today and your wisdom, your knowledge, and your sharing of what it's like to be a member of a congregation for 56 and 57 years. Appreciate that.